guys, what is up? This is Kirby Marie here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to some more Vampyr. As you can see here, we're here with Jonathan and Lady Ashbury, so kawaii. Let me pause because I don't want this to look too awkward. But last episode we left off, we fought our sister Mary Reed. Yeah, I know. Because we were investigating some murders that were happening. They started from Pembroke Hospital, and we thought it was Sean who killed Harriet, but Sean didn't even kill Harriet, didn't do anything. But then Harriet said that it was this shadow that revenge for her in some sort of way. I don't know. Point being, we discovered in the end that all of this was Mary's doing because she was pissed at us, legit.
Yikes.
For killing her. And we had no choice but to fight her, and then in the end we killed her twice, but at least the second time it was at her request, even though Jonathan still feels guilty about this. After this, we get a letter from Lady Ashbury, as you see that we're in the mansion, where we need to go and visit her, and because the prison guards are attacking any Ekron, any Scout, anything vampire related, and they're like beginning this ugly ass war.
Yikes.
To put it that way. And now we're here with Lady Ashbury and Jonathan, and yeah, we're gonna see how well it goes. Also, I didn't do any side missions this time. I don't think there were any. We'll check that later, and I'll keep you updated on the next episode. So yeah, let's get going with the main story. Oh my god. Okay. So she was... Okay. Who are they?
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
Alright. How many are they?
How many are they?
Only a small
They're so kawaii together.
Deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight Will they fight Pruin?
Will they fight the guard of Pruin?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
I see. Why use you?
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we're close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Damn. Did they threaten you?
Threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask your help?
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman.
Damn.
That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Well then, that's fine. Should I trust them?
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
I see. Why meet them?
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
Lie to them.
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
The most important thing is that I get to kiss you, lady. They have always been a threat.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the
Yikes.
chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Who is Lord Redgrave?
Tell me about Lord Redgrave. Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Damn. Huh? Have you met him?
Met him.
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he?
Is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
I see. How powerful is his reach?
Is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
Not all immortals, what do you mean?
Immortals? How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Ah, I see. By the way, hold on. Let me put the camera here for a second. Hope it's still filming well. Any familiar
Any
names?
familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered
Aloysius.
ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
I see. I will need your advice. I will heed your advice, sorry.
I will heed your advice.
Thank you.
This is so
I
freaking cute.
understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite, but we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Yikes.
Damn. Proving and Ascalon will fight?
Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other.
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Econs I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
Proving has a
I
list.
think I saw them kill an Echo on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back?
I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
True. What is a great hunt?
Is a great hunt.
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago.
Damn.
In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us as the cause of the epidemic.
Oh, true. How do you survive?
Did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan, like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Damn. You should flee then.
Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my...
I doubt it.
If
See?
Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is the plan?
plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
Alright. How can I save London?
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What would you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Alright, we're both detectives for the day. Will I ever find my maker?
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Stop asking if it was her, because it's not true at all.
Dear at all. You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Alright, thank you. I'm not gonna ask that dumbass question. I must find
One day
answers.
soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you'll find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Well then, will you go? She just said she's not going to Pembroke.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No, I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
Well then, you're a tough cookie. When will we meet again?
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I shall be honored, my lady.
Then it's settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Elizabeth.
I appreciate the advice.
You guys are so good.
I best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honourable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
See.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young man.
Oh my god. She's so cute. I mean, she loves him.
Be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
That is so cute. Just kiss.
Go, my friend, but come back to me soon.
You owe me that kiss, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
That is so kawaii. You owe me that kiss. Oh, this is the best. This is the best thing ever. Oh, they're so cute. Ascalon Club place. Don't worry, my beautiful queen. I will come for you.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Okay. We're probably gonna fight some enemies on the way. Probably. Who knows? What's over here?
It's locked.
A new hideout. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta find it on the way in then. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's just go around because the door is locked. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where do I even go? No. I didn't come here to fight my guys. I came here to find the Ascalon Club. Apologies. What the? Is there... What in God's name?
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Can I like get in? No? Okay then. I'm just trying to figure out how am I gonna get to the next section. I mean, I don't know, bruh. Okay, so far we're going good.
West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh wait, this is back to his home. Bruh. Oh my goodness. I forgot how to fight for all of a sudden. Let me just use my special ability. Damn. Oh, con razón. What am I even doing? Oh, great. Give me your blood, buddy, because I'm gonna need it. Jesus. Excuse me, can I have more of that blood? Yeah, thank you, sir. I need to defend myself, bruh. I'm on my way. Okay, done. We're done and we're done. We are such a... I forgot all of a sudden I was used to buttons, but I mean, I don't know, just probably a little bit. Let's pick what's on the trash can, because we like to pick stuff. We made it to the town. We just entered the other side.
The Ascalon Club.
Lady.
The heart of British Vampire Society.
Let's talk with the people outside first.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my God, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
She knows I'm a vampire?
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury.
Lady Ashbury's your mom?
Go how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young echoes. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
I like her already. Your life in London. Tell me about the neighborhood.
Think about this part of town.
I was raised here and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born here.
I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbour all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You
Damn.
tricked me twice, young lady. We both know that Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr.
We just had a moment, girl. That's why I'm blushing. Is something bothering
Is there
you?
something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste, even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right, but society must reform and renew itself or we are all done for.
Okay. About your... Oh, so she's Lady Ashbury's adopted daughter.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents, I guess?
Your parents.
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. One day, I'll have my death to face.
Damn. How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
Meet Lady Ashbury.
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she...
Okay, so Charlotte Ashbury. Charlotte was raised in Lady Ashbury's orphanage before being adopted by the lady herself. But she has no social circle. But where? Oh, Oh, she's one of the first we just met. Damn.
Correct word is Econ, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Alright. What do you know about me?
What exactly has your mother told you?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir.
Aww.
Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What
Of course not. She lived with Lady Ashbury.
My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
No.
Okay. Charlotte knows a lot about vampires and does not seem to fear them. No.
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your
So you can
mother
defend
is not
yourself.
like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you.
What are you doing around
What are
here?
you doing out here?
You mean what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Yes.
Like,
I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
are you a suffragette?
Are you a suffragette then?
Suffragette, sorry.
You are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time, even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
I'm going to be your next father. How are the locals
How are the
reacting?
locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires.
Yikes.
I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Yeah. Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
I won't, I promise. So we got a new investigation from Charlotte. Side mission. Personal questions. Why did Lady Ashbury adopt
Do you
you?
know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How is it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Sure. Then we need more hints anyways.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
I like this girl. She's my favorite. Okay, let's go to the Ascalon Club. We'll talk to the rest of the people later. I just want to get to the point of the Ascalon Club. Hi, I am the handsome Jonathan Reed.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of
Yeah.
the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
Bro,
I
I'm
received
Jonathan
an
Reed.
invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
And you are?
Please proceed.
Oh, you said it there,
Lord
Arthur.
Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Thank you. By the way, what a horrible mess you have in here.
Yikes.
Can I talk to this guy?
To the Ascalon.
There has been quite a battle here.
Whoa, seriously? Proving guards have reached this place? Damn!
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Definitely. They look rich as heck. Let's talk to the guys, I guess. Hello, I'm new here. Yes, I know. Hello there. You all seem nice so far. Who's that man? What is this place?
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Hi?
Come forward, young Ascalon, for we have so much to discuss.
So you're guns in this place, okay?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At
I'm
last
confused.
we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you.
Yes, especially when I'm handsome. Hello.
Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Oh, thank you.
My lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes, the lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes. She's a close friend.
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me.
Well, she is my girlfriend now. Well, soon to be girlfriend.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Okay. Why now?
Why have you asked me?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Guard of Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You
Just like
want me
Lady
to
Ashbury.
find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Of course, why not?
Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Good boy.
No. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, have you?
Exactly. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you
I
mean?
see.
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club and to serve me as such.
I have a question first.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
I killed one of yours,
I
Fergal.
killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all scars. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Okay. What does membership imply?
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Have you any official
Do you have
recognition?
any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Okay, am I supposed to obey?
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
Yikes.
Okay, what is this club's
What
purpose?
is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was
Okay.
he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
William Marshall founded the club?
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
What does the Ascalon Club mean?
Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
I consent to join
I
then.
agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My
course.
initiation.
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Okay then. Let's go then.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Econ as one of our own.
Hello! Whoa. Damn.
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now.
Okay
You
then.
serve and protect the crown as he did.
Yes, I will.
Then, young Econ, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
Okay.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
It's fine. This is so weird and cool. Come on, dude. What's wrong? I don't know. But screw this. Let me paint my blood. Damn. My name is Jonathan Reed. Gross, bruh.
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Should I talk to any of these guys? I want to get to know everybody. Talk to Lord Redgrave. What? I can't talk to nobody else? Not even this. Hello, sir. Who are you?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be
Aloysius?
this evening's centerpiece, figuratively?
I'm perfectly fine.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initials.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well,
Because-
as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals.
You seem like an a-hole.
I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Nice to meet you. Are you a club member?
Member of the club.
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Alright, tell me about this club.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member. And a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
You sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Damn. Not afraid of
Are you
vampires?
not afraid? surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
It's this club not a secret?
The nature of this club, a secret shared by only a privileged few.
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
You asked for
So
membership?
you asked for membership.
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries, but I must admit, this one is my favorite.
I do not like you. What about Lord
What can you tell
Redgrave?
me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
You're famous.
Dawson. Of Dawson. The wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in, to cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
About the guarding of Prewin.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
They are our enemies, bruh.
Our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
What an ass. Will you help them?
You help them.
No. There is a
okay.
time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Okay. Situation in the West
What
End.
is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money can solve
Money
everything.
cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
Bruh, are you Donald Trump? It's unfair.
It would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns?
I'm probably gonna kill you, sir.
Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
Go freak yourself, you a-hole. Lord Redgrave, I'm probably gonna kill him.
That it not. It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before.
Can I kill that old fart over there?
Makings of a general, Michael.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Echo. All right, let's talk, you and I, none sparer.
I'm listening.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Oh yeah, the whole Dorothy thing. Do you know Edward Swansea?
You know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish, and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Okay, you were spying on me, by the way.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal?
Was Fergal. I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. His served me well for decades.
No,
Jesus.
I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed, ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Seriously? Wow, dumbass. You know I killed him?
No, I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Okay. Scowls are linked to the epidemic.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied scowls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scowls.
Some scowls are peaceful,
I
bruh.
have met peaceful and wise scowls.
Like old Bridget.
To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scowls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
On my way, sir. New citizens available to kill. Chapter 4, Family Portrait. Let me see the mission update. Lord Redgrave wants me to use all my medical knowledge to pinpoint and stop all the possible sources of infection in the West End. He seems very worried that the epidemic might spread wealthier boroughs of London, thus raising the chance of infecting Britain's elite. I will attempt to root out the cause of the infection. I believe I should start by interrogating all the local inhabitants. I find to gather all possible information. Okay, so we need to talk to everyone around. Yeah, why not? Let's just leave this nasty place. Also, I want to kill Aloysius.
Yeah.
Why would he want to build a wall, like, as if he's Donald Trump? Bunch of locals? Why not? Maybe we could...
Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Excuse me, Lady Ashbury. I mean, Lady... Well, you are Lady Ashbury, but
evening,
not
Mr.
the type of Lady Ashbury. About our local sources of
I'm
infection?
investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Can I have... Okay then, thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh, there's a man there. Let's talk to this man. Don't go in. Don't go in. Hello?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Johnny? Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence Crossley.
Oh, he's my friend then.
My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard.
Hi
In my
then.
case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Your life in London. What did
When
the
did you
return...
escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new battle of
What
yours?
is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Yikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't know his best friend is now a vampire. I don't think about it
I know
either.
what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. The epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny. I didn't want to sound selfish.
It's okay. Personal questions.
How is your wife, Venus?
We spend so much time away from each other. So many things have happened.
Is there trouble at home?
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Venus Crossley. Venus is deeply worried for the family's reputation. And he has migraine. Do I have a treatment for migraine? I don't think I have one, but we'll check it out. So the pillar is Aloysius Dawson. Of course, but you're alive.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Like you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Okay. About the local sources of
I'm
infection.
investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. If you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the ladies...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there?
Everybody's wondering. Anyways, thank you,
need some
Clarence.
rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
I was gonna give him something for migraine, but I just don't think I have one. What's this, sir? Hello? Can I talk to you?
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
Oh, so he sells stuff. Let's ask him about his... Tell me about the neighborhood.
How's the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Are you that
Are
blind?
you that blind? I've seen hundreds of victims piled up in this city each week.
Mr. Reed, please. Why are you so angry? I did not mean anything by it.
Okay, whatever. Oh, are you kidding me? I got a hint failed. Mother freaka. Any interesting local
What
news?
can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
I have specific tastes like
Oh.
blood.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Is food? Oh, we got an investigation from him.
Finding a good restaurant. Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Calhoun Russell. By the way, hint loss. Calhoun likes good restaurants and succulent tables. Okay then. Is it not a late hour for trade?
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
Yeah, like in the game. So you prefer to live at
So
night.
you prefer to work at night?
Oh,
Wait.
I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Je sais quoi.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
Damn. Okay. Do you have any family nearby?
Family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
London's lone gourmet.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Food critic. Are you lonely?
But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Okay. About the local source.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
So there are two places we need to go.
Goodbye,
The
Mr.
Milani's and this
sure.
guy's place.
Care of yourself.
I mean, he loves food. He's like that 1980s person who likes to eat food. I love how Jonathan criticizes him because he likes food. By the way, anybody else in here? Okay, not that I'm aware of. Alright. Let's just beat the crap out of them. Let's just use their special ability. Give me your blood, baby boy. Get away. Thank you for dying, sir. You made a good job by dying. Is this even filming? Hold on, just to pair. Yeah, it is. Okay. Give me your blood, baby boy. Let's just keep on fighting these. Brah. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let me get to that guy. Come on, stamina up. Yes. Sorry guys, no whoever I get the attention first. Oh yeah. Excuse me, can I use my special ability? Give me your blood, cause I'm about to die. I'm sorry, but woo. Bruh. Damn, you really got me good. Bruh. Thank you, sir, for dying. I'm assuming this is the area where I need to kind of go. Cause come on, where else am I gonna go? Can we get up there? Oh, time to upgrade some stuff. Where are we though? What? Oh, this is not a safe room. Cleanse the first source of the infection. Okay then. Yeah, but
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
okay. I'm getting everything, I guess, in here. There's a kid in here.
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Well, then let's go here. There's a dead corpse in there as well, so let's get going. Hello? Oh boy, psycho match?
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No! I was just pretending!
What the freak, woman?
Told me I could have been a great actress!
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent!
Psycho match? Oh god, boss fight. Oh Jesus, that's so risky, woman. Oh god, the green thing. I think I... Oh god. Oh my goodness, it's a one-hit kill. How do I... Oh Jesus. God damn it, heal yourself, dude. Again. Whoa. Let's just wait until the bark goes away. Man, it takes its moment. Don't. Ew. Look at... Oh! Oh, thank goodness walls protect me. Ew. I'm genuinely freaking out from this woman. Gimme. I should just heal myself first. Ooh wee. Damn. Ew. My goodness. Nasty. Oh Jesus. Gross. Hey, I don't... when can I stop her? No, 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 please, not again, for sake! Gimme, damn it. Come on, we gotta heal ourselves again. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? Ah! Whoa! Gimme. Oh my goodness. Oh. I almost got hurt though. Damn it. We're getting close. No! Oh my goodness!
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's
Probably gonna die now. Look at my hands. They're shaking. Damn! So we already gathered the information on the first source. We need to reach the source for the second. I need to find a safe place. Is what I need to. I'm gonna do right now instead. Is there, a safe place for me to go where I can rest and? No, I don't have time. I'm looking for a place to go to sleep or something. Oh my god, that was intense as heck. By the way, I got 4,000 juicy points that I need to upgrade right the freak now. Anywhere to sleep? Ooh, there's someone there. Excuse me, lady. Milady. Hello?
I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Are you okay?
You don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites.
Are you a vampire?
Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
What? What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Ew!
Please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Ew, do you feel compelled to obey?
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head.
About the voice in your head. Who is this? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me or I'll abandon you. Help, please, doctor.
Karina Billow. Karina only has incoherent speech when speaking about what happened to her. Okay. Tell me about you then.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
I'm hungry. I need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
Tell me about the neighborhood.
Hereabouts, Miss Billow.
Shadows, hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence, suffering, death.
Damn. About the local source of
I'm
infection.
investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats.
Man, you have a real obsession with the rats.
Around that big house. Funny smell too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
Personal questions. Okay then. Bye,
I
weirdo.
must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
I'm just still looking for rooms to rest in. I know you're tired. I'm tired too, to be honest. What can I upgrade? I need to be in body condition, 200 health. I need more health than this. It costs another 1,000 for next health. But let's see, bite, 600% damage. I definitely want to do more damage. Let's see. Ah, this cost 2,000. Damn it. Shadow Rail, Spring. Coagulation. Oh yeah, but that's the thing. Cost 2,000 already. Let's see. I went through this path. Rage. I could upgrade that. Yeah, why not? Now I'm at level 21. Well then that's what confirmed these sets, I guess. Well then, as much as I would like to continue this crazy episode, I am going to end here. It's been more than an hour. I was pissed because I kept dying to that boss. I hope I don't die much because there's a second place we need to investigate. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you really did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to continue this crazy adventure, you can subscribe to the channel. I love you all. I appreciate you all. You are the best. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.